All right, hey guys, welcome to our new coach call. One, thank you for those that hopped on live tonight, and thank you for taking time out of your night away from the kiddos, the family, the dogs, the spouses, the partners, TV. It's Wednesday. What's on tonight? Law and Order. Only like the 600th episode of Law and Order. But anyways, I'm excited that you guys are on our new coach call. We're going to go over a ton of information tonight. I may talk fast. I may go a little long, but I just want to make sure that I give you all the information that you could possibly have. If you have any questions during the chat or during the group call, please do not hesitate to use the chat feature, and I'll answer your questions. So I love that I don't know some of the people on this call because that means our team is growing. So that probably means you don't know me, but you're going to learn to love me because you're going to see me a lot in the team page. So my name is Ashley Odenweller. I am the founder of Forward Fit, formerly known as Team Fire to Get Fit. So you may see that logo or that team name upon many places because that's what we were known for nearly 5 years. Up until this past January, we changed our team name to Team Forward Fit, which I love. I've been with Beachbody for 5 years. I signed up in January of 2013. Prior to becoming a coach, I actually did TurboFire and I lost 50 pounds. And my coach kept nagging me to become a coach. And I kept saying no over and over again and giving her every excuse under the sun until one day, yay, Delaney got on. Until one day I finally said yes. And I said, I'm giving this a shot and I'm going to make it happen. And so that's exactly what I did. So I signed up in January of 2013 and I'm the type of person that if I do something, I do it big and I go all in, and that's exactly what I did, and I went running with my business. I am an 8-star diamond combined coach. That probably doesn't mean a lot to many of you. That just means I have 8 diamonds underneath me, 4 of them which are ourselves. So you know how you guys are a coach? I'm a coach times 5. We have 5 different coach accounts, but I don't want you guys to worry about any of that mumbo jumbo. A Beachbody Challenge winner. I won $500 in Beachbody for submitting my results and for getting results. So submit your results every single month. Ashley Barold, I'm looking at you. I am a Success Club legend. That means I've hit Success Club 50 plus months in a row. I'll go over that in the end. I left corporate America when I was 27, I think, 2014. So I actually have a bachelor's degree in social work, and I haven't used it once. Wah, wah, wah. I ended up going into retail management, absolutely despised it, and decided I was going to go and build my own life. That's exactly what I did. So I left my job as a manager in 2014, and then my husband quit his job a year later. And currently, we are in the top 250 teams out of 350,000 coaches. So that's pretty awesome. All right, so that's enough about me, but I feel like sometimes it helps to know the person that you are talking to. So we're going to go over a lot of information tonight. So like I said, I have been a coach for 5 years. When I became a coach, this stuff was not here. I learned on my own. I did not have new coach calls. I did not even have team calls. There was no training. I watched YouTube and I dove in and I asked lots and lots and lots and lots of questions. So be excited. We have lots of info tonight. Okay, so first things first, guys, is I need you to pick your path as a coach. So there are 3 types of coaches. The first coach, and I hate this term because what happens is we say, I'm going to be a discount coach. And we tell ourselves it's okay to be a discount coach for as long as we want. I'm going to pick on Ashley Barold. She's on my call. She was a discount coach. And I think sometimes we give the title, a coach, that title, and then we accept that we never have to work the business, or we give ourselves permission to never work the business. But basically, a discount coach is somebody that uses Shakeology, the performance line, every single month. You pay your $16 a month and you make 0 sales. Chances are, if you're on this new coach call, you're not a discount coach, because why would you take the time to learn about the business? So you're probably going to be anywhere between a hobby coach and a business builder, or a little bit of both. So a hobby coach is someone who has a full-time job. You love the products and you enjoy sharing with others, and you're earning an extra little bit of income. So the first year that I was a coach, I was what you call I don't have my video on. Sorry, y'all. You guys have been just staring. Hi, it's me. Hi, this is me. Not that pretty picture. So sorry. I'm like, why don't I see my hands moving? Okay. So anyways, the first year that I was a coach, I was a hobby coach, and I made $6,000 that year. So I don't know about you, but being a hobby coach, an extra $6,000, like that could probably do a lot for a lot of people. And then we have what we call a business builder. And that means an all-in coach. And I'm not saying a business builder is always like, I'm quitting my job tomorrow, or I'm quitting my job at all. We have coaches that earn six figures in the company and love what they do, so they stay at their career. But you're working towards building a life of freedom, whether that's getting out of debt, being able to go on vacation, being able to go splurge and buy something that you need to buy, whether new vehicle, purse, shoes, workout pants, whatever it may be. And you're growing a team that's doing the same thing. So I'm a business builder. I'm growing a team. Ashley Bearwald, she's a business builder. She's growing a team. I know she's got a couple coaches on this call. So I really want you to sit down and decide what coach you want to be. Now, there's going to be times where you're a hobby coach and you decide to be a business builder. Or you're like, I need to take a step back, but I'm not going to quit being consistent, so you become a hobby coach. So pick which path you want to take and then go after it. But chances are you're probably not going to pick discount if you're on this call. So we are going to go over some stuff. I'm going to do a new share with you guys. That way we can go over some stuff in the Coach Online office. Can you guys see this screen? Yeah? Okay. So first things first, teambeachbody.com. This is your portal for everything. You can sign in. You can click on my account. This is where a lot of people have questions. You can update. So why does it always have to go so slow when I'm on and trying to do a screen share? Every single time. You can update your shipping address. You can or update your subscription. So if you click under my orders, you can see when your next Shakeology is going to come, when your bot is going to happen again. Yeah, thanks for your patience. Click on my orders. That's where you're going to see this stuff. There we go. So you can see anything that's going to be coming out. The new thing is when you have to chat with Coach Relations, it's going to ask for the last 4 digits of your card that's on file. And if you're like me, or maybe hopefully you're not like me and I have 20 million credit cards, I never know which one it is. It'll be under this information. But this is where you'll access your Beachbody on demand. This is where you'll shop. This is where you'll do share a cart, Coach FAQ, all that stuff. So the first thing that we're going to go over, how do I get this out of my way? There we go, is your Coach Online office. So I did get there, you go to Coach and then Coach Office, okay? This is your Coach Online office. Mine's going to look a little bit different from yours, but we're going to go over some information in this. First things first is this is your dashboard, guys. Coach ID, learn it and save it in your phone. It's like your social security of Beachbody, but if somebody knows it, your identity will not be stolen. It is totally okay. So this is your Coach ID. You can see if you're an active coach, if you're projected to go inactive, it'll be in red saying inactive, and that'll show, there's my join date. It'll show any Success Club points, what your current rank is, all that stuff. Down here in the Coach Breaking News is any information that you need to know. I want you guys to get in the habit of checking your Coach Online office daily. Chances are there's not going to be a lot of action right away, but when you get in this habit of it, you won't miss stuff that's happening, or you won't miss a new customer that's underneath you, or something that's in the breaking news. So make sure you get in the habit of checking this. So under my business alerts, guys, right here, I actually can write on the screen. I forgot how to do that. Can you do that? No? There we go. Oh, whoops. How do I undo that? No, undo. So right here, my business alerts, you're going to see a lot of information. First thing I want to go over is this right here. New coaches in your organization, because this always freaks people out. They're like, oh, I signed up a new coach. When really you didn't sign up a new coach. Somebody that's on the same leg as you signed up a coach. So we'll go over all that in just a little bit. So when you see this, this just means they're coaches that are underneath you, but they are not your own coaches. Now, when you sign up a new coach, it'll say it right here. One new PS coach. PS stands for personally sponsored. Okay. You can see if you have any new orders right here, any new customers that you may sign up. And once you start hitting Success Club and you are a ranked coach, you'll see new customers right here. If any of your coaches change in rank, you'll see that right here. So just some little information. But like I said, a lot of this that you will not see for a while. All right, so we're gonna clear all that. Oh, I love that I can do this. How do I give me back my mouse? Thank you. Okay, so these are some first things that I need you guys to do. So make sure you start writing down some steps. So this is your first call to action. You need to go to Grow My Business, My Websites and Profile, okay? Now, you're never going to give this link to anybody, but I want you to have it just in case. And I'll explain to you why you're never going to give this link to anybody in just a little bit. Beachbody's a little bit different. If you've ever been in another direct sales company, which I hate that word, Beachbody, yes, we sell things, but we don't sell things. Does that make sense? You're sharing your journey. You're sharing your life. And chances are, I know a couple of you are my PS coaches. You see me on social media. I'm not like, buy me. I'm sharing my stuff. So that's why you normally will not give out your website link, but I want you to have it just in case. So you'll just click edit on here, guys. This is the only one you need to worry about, because unless you are Canadian and you speak French, or you are in the UK. But I think you're all here and you all speak English. So make sure just hit edit and it'll show you to go over everything. The second thing I need you guys to do is I need you to click on Monitor My Business. It's the first tab. And I need you to click on My EFT Management. It's under compensation, guys, okay? So My EFT under compensation. This is your direct deposit. Please don't wait to do this. Like, do this tonight, okay? Or do it tomorrow. And you're just going to set up direct deposit. And don't be like, well, I'm going to wait to do it because I don't know when my first sale is going to be. Because what's going to happen is you're going to make a sale, and Beachbody's going to send you a check in the mail that's going to take 2 months to get to you, and they're going to take a portion of that check to give you a paper check in the mail. So just set up My EFT, okay? So that's that. I don't think there's anything else that I need you to worry about underneath here. We'll go over some of this stuff and then a little bit. The next thing I need you guys to do at some point is you're going to click on training. Beachbody has some amazing training available. This training was not available when I became a coach. So this is some amazing stuff that is at your fingertips. So even my coaches that are on this call or watching the recording, you've been a coach for a while, just go back and do this. But for my new people, I want you to do the get started, and I want you to go through these 3 different tabs. So the first 30 minutes, the first 30 hours, and the first 30 days. The main thing that I really want you to take care of is under the first 30 hours. Okay, and it's called a Business Quick Start Guide, and this is what it looks like right here. So you do My Coach ID. You're going to learn, print this out, fill it out. My Coach ID. I don't know if they've updated the whole My Website thing, but yada, yada, yada. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. Okay, well, this is one of the things. So just fill this out and then I think it's the action guide. I opened up the wrong one. This is what I want you guys to fill out. My 30-day coach action plan. And talk about why you became a coach, what your first 30 days are. Just go through this checklist, and you need to do this before you set a getting started right call up with your coach, okay? So make sure you have this done. So again, that's under training. So before I exit out of the screen, does anybody have any questions about the Coach Online Office? Just explore it, get used to it. The more you explore, there's just a ton of stuff. So just explore it, get used to it. You'll figure it all out, I promise. And if you have any questions, never hesitate to post on the team page. All right, guys, let's talk about Share a Cart really quickly. So chances are every single one of you was signed up with a Share a Cart. Share a Cart is basically how you can set up somebody's order. So anytime you have somebody that wants to order, whether they want to become a coach, they want to order a challenge pack, we'll go over that, anything, you're going to set up their order. That way they don't have to go to the website and click on a ton of different buttons, and you're just kind of helping them get started. So you're going to put in their email address. We're going to set up a fake order. So you can choose if they're in the United States, Canada, or United Kingdom. Those are the only 3 places that you can be in order to become a coach or to order. So you'll pick whichever. Yep, I got their permission. You're going to pick coach or you're going to pick customer. And you can literally set up their order. So say they want Beachbody On Demand with Shakeology. So it's going to be under challenge packs. God, why these things have to go so slow? And you're just going to click on it, and then you can just add it to the cart, and you're basically building it for them. So what it's going to do is once you've set it up, it's going to shoot them an email with their information. It's going too slow, so I can't really show you the end, but it shoots them an email to finish their enrollment. You don't see any payment. You don't have to worry about any of that, but it sets it up for them. It's a really nice feature, and it's actually super easy to use. So again, just go to teambeachbody.com and then go to coach, and then it's under Share a Cart. Go play around with it just so you get used to it. That way the first time you do it, you're not like freaking out. Just put in a fake email like I did, and you can mess around with both. And you can set up a coach and a customer underneath that. the way it used to be, because I know there's a couple people that used to be coaches back in the day, you could only set up their first order. Now you can set up duplicate orders for people numerous times. If they're like, well, I'm under another coach, because that does happen occasionally where they worked with a previous coach and either that coach quit or they just want to be underneath you instead. When they're in the midst of ordering, it'll say, do you want to switch your coach from so-and-so to so-and-so? Make sure you reiterate to them to make sure they click that yes, they want to switch over to you. Okay. All right. So that's that page. Now we're going to go over the team page. Okay. Can you guys see? Do you guys see Facebook? Yeah. Okay. This is our team page. This is your new home. This is your portal. Anytime you have a question, this is where you should go to first. I want you to get in the habit of using the team page to answer a question before you message your upline, because chances are you want to grow a business. So you kind of want to learn on your own. Now, I'm not saying you can't go to your upline and you can't have them answer questions for you, but sometimes we're busy. Sometimes we're not available right away, whereas you can utilize the team page. So this is what I tell new coaches or any coach that matter. You have a question, first things first, search the team page. You can search it on the computer under search this group right here. No, that's not drawing. Okay, draw. What is going on? Just give me a thing. Okay, anyways, where it says search this group right here. That's where we're going to go. And your question may come up. If you can't find the answer to your question, you can either check the coach FAQs, which are under coach FAQs, or just post in the team page and tag your upline in the comments. That way, if they can answer it for you, or somebody else can answer it for you. And I always try to tell my new coaches, even if they Facebook message me, post the team page and I'll answer it there in case other people have your questions. Your cover photo right here, guys, if you click on this, this has all of your information for the month. This lists any team calls that we have, any new coach calls, any sneak peeks that we have, and then a call to action. And then if you click on the see more, it tells you what each of these things stand for. Now, this is just a reference guide if you want to do these type of things. If there's something that you need to know, it's going to be on this team, on this cover photo. If I have to cancel a new coach call for whatever reason, I will post in here and let you guys know. So April's will be uploaded as soon as my assistant shoots it over, and I'll get that uploaded. Under the file section, there's some goodies. So check out this file section. The first thing I want to go over though, and I just posted about it. So I had this bad boy created, hence the old team name is on here. This is a great resource, and I don't think enough coaches utilize this resource. So print this out, bind it together. If you live in Columbus or one house down from me, I can print it out and bind it together for you. One of my coaches on the call, she literally, I could like look at her house if I was pointing the other way. But this is a great reference, guys. Okay. So some of the information is probably a little bit outdated just because somebody else created it for me and I can't edit it. But we have our team calls, Facebook team page. This is obviously incorrect because there is a new team page. And I'll go over some of the groups. But it just walks you through. It's a checklist. So you're on your home direct. You've created your website. You've logged into your Coach Online office. You've done the things we just went about. Talks about getting organized. There's something on here that says bookmark coaching codes. I do not use those. So if you ask me a question about them, I will not know. So you can skip over that. Starting a training, which we'll go over in a second, being proof of the product, national wake-up calls, all of this info. But there's so much stuff in here. So you can talk about your goals. I'm a big goal setter, like vision board goals. I make monthly goals. I make quarterly goals. I make yearly goals. Like if you tell me you have a goal, be prepared because we're going to knock that goal together. Okay. Passion and skills. So literally just print this out and look through it. It's 33 pages, but it's 33 pages of awesomeness. Does anybody else like organization? I own 4 planners. That's how organized I am, but I'm really not that organized. I like to pretend I am, but I like this type of stuff. So you can break down your goals. Something we talk about a lot is your why, and that's a part of being on here. It talks about like how, Ashley, you should print this. Did you know about this, Ashley Bearwald? Do you remember this? Yeah, okay. And so it talks about like rank advancement, your list of people, your list of 100 people. So look this over, print it, okay? And then the other thing I want to talk about on the team page, guys, is if you go to photos and then click on albums, I bet y'all didn't know this was here. There is a lot of good resources in the albums, okay, guys? There's scripts, there's Instagram tips, Shakeology resources, Power Hour, 80-Day Obsession, which is the new group. If you need to post a transformation photo on Tuesday, we've got people from our team that have their transformations. Handling objections, how to achieve Emerald, our recognition program. I thrive on recognition, so I like to reward you guys as well. So lots of great information. And then the last thing I just ask on the team page, guys, if you see somebody being recognized or a new coach joining, take 2 seconds to comment and say welcome or congratulations, and then just turn off the notifications, okay? There are a couple subgroups. So the team page is not a place to post sweaty selfies. It's a place to ask questions, to post about the business, things like that. I'm okay if you ask about personal life, but it drives me bonkers when somebody like posts their workouts in there, because we do have subgroups for that. So you can join our sub fit group. If you need a place to post your workout, there's a place for Summit, and then there's a Rock the Basics. We don't really use this much anymore, but so that's some information about that. Okay, does anybody have any questions about any of that stuff? I know it's a lot of information, guys, and I'm trying to go fast because I don't want to take up too much of your night. Okay, back to the slides. So a lot of times in the business, you're going to hear us talk about the 4 vital behaviors. When a coach comes to me, anytime a coach quits, I always say, like, what happened? Chances are they tell me, well, I didn't grow fast enough. Did you follow the 4 vital behaviors? No. Well, then of course your business didn't happen because you didn't follow the 4 vital behaviors. So first one is invite, invite, invite. That means you're inviting to a challenge group. You're inviting to join your team. You're inviting them to be alongside of you. And I know this is a super scary thing. I've been doing it for 5 years and I still don't enjoy inviting, but you get used to it and it's how you grow. The second one is being proof of the products. Y'all, you cannot be a coach and not use the products. If you're a coach trying to build your team and you're not using the products, you're being hypocritical and no one's going to want to join you. And I think Ashley talked about this if you didn't listen to the call from last week, 2 weeks ago. You got to use the products. You got to follow the programs. You got to follow the meal plans, especially if you want to build a business. So drink Shakeology. Use the performance line, do a product from A to Z. And what I mean from A to Z is from day 1 to day whatever it is. Follow the meal plan. Yes, I know life happens. Like, I don't follow the meal plan 100%. I'm working on it. But I do the workouts every single day. I don't skip. I'm constantly sharing about the performance line or Shakeology. The third one is personal development, and I'm getting much better at this. Go me. But personal development is listening to the national wake-up calls that are every single Monday, listening to podcasts, reading personal development. There's actually a file in the team page that lists different books. For new coaches, I recommend The Compound Effect. That's a really good book. There's just a ton. I am really bad about personal development because it's hard to read when my kid sleeps literally right next to me, next to my bed, so I can never turn on a light. So I started reading Kindle on my phone, and I'm loving it. So personal development. And you're just becoming a better version of you. That's all personal development is. A lot of times we think that like our transformation's only on the outside, but it's also on the inside. And then lastly, recognize. This is a new one. I'm still getting good at this one, or I'm still working on this one, but it's celebrating your challengers. It's celebrating coaches, and it doesn't even have to be a PS coach. It can be a coach on the team. If one of your coaches sold bad, recognize them in the team page. If one of your challengers has lost weight and you don't feel comfortable recognizing them on your personal page, recognize them in your challenge group. Recognize them in the team page. But recognize. All right? All right, guys. Now for the fun stuff, because a lot of you on the call are brand new coaches, and you probably have not announced you're a new coach. But now is the time to launch your business. Announce you're a coach. Make it personal. Make it genuine. Don't be like, hey, I joined Beachbody. You want to join me? Here's my link. If I ever see you post a link, I will message you and call you out. Only because I love you, okay? Only because I love you. But announce that you're a coach. tag your upline, and your upline is the coach you signed up underneath, in the post. That way they see it. Share why you became a coach. And there's an example on the screen. Hers is a little bit different because she had been a coach for a while and then decided she wanted to work the business. Why did you choose Beachbody? Why? Did you love the programs? Have you seen success? Did you love the accountability group? Share why. See, what happens is sometimes we get scared and we don't want to announce we're a coach. But if your friends and family don't know you're a coach, then how are they going to come to you? It should not be something you're ashamed of. Should be something you're proud of. So make it genuine, add a picture. And I always say at the end, be like, ask people to join you. Just something simple like, hey, if you want some more information, if you want to join me in my next accountability group, let me know. And if you want the team to go over your post before you post it in the team page, tag your upline, because sometimes we miss posts in there, and that way we can help critique and edit it for you and make sure your picture looks good, and we can just really help make sure it's the best announcement that you have, okay? Because you're launching your business. Like, it'd be like if you're opening a new restaurant, you're open for business. You want people to know. So what's next once you've launched your business? What if someone says they want more? Don't get excited. So what I mean by that is obviously you can get excited. So fun story. When I first launched my business, I got so excited. I talked to this girl for hours. She signed up to become a coach under someone else. Wah, wah, wah. So I was so excited, and then I was so sad. So I've learned to teach my coaches that, yes, it's exciting, but make sure you remove any emotion from that sale. So what do I mean by that? Sometimes we get so upset when someone says no or someone doesn't follow through, and that's okay because they'll come back around, I promise. So I'm going to call out one of my girls on the call. Alicia has been in my challenge groups for a while, maybe a year now. She's like, yeah, just a little. She's had amazing success with the programs, but she wasn't ready to become a coach. She didn't want to say goodbye to the gym. She was just afraid of failure and fear. So every time I talked to her, I wouldn't get too excited because I knew when it would happen, and it would, then I could get excited. So that's what I mean. Take the emotional attachment from a sale, okay? Ask questions. Ask lots of questions. So the way it used to be is that you only got one program, but now that you get BOD, you have all of these programs to choose from, so it's a lot easier to like get somebody started. But you need to find out if Performance Line is best for them or if Shakeology is best for them. Now that you have these both options, make recommendations and explain challenge groups. If you guys yourself are not in a challenge group, please reach out to your upline so they can get you added to a challenge group so you can see what they're like. Be genuine and share your experience. And if before you're like, well, Ashley, I just signed up, like I can't share my experience. Yes, you can. Whether you've done one workout or whether you've done 50, you can still share your experience with them. Set them through ShareCart. If they sign up to become a coach, make sure you add them to the team page no matter what. If they sign up to become a customer, get them in an accountability group, whether it's the Forward Fit Club, it's linked at the top of the page, or it's in one that you're running. Yeah, Alicia, if you could tag me, if you saw how many notifications I get a day, it would be ridiculous, and I easily miss stuff here and there. So, does this make sense, guys? We got this? Yeah? Okay, are you all still with me? Have I, like, overloaded you with information? Okay, we still have 5 more slides to go. We got this. Next things first is, guys, is you have to share your journey. If I cannot stress one thing more than anything else is you have to be consistent and you have to share your journey. And I posted about this in the team page yesterday with a little snippet from the personal development that I'm reading. This is a program of building this is a business of building people's trust. Chances are you signed up underneath your coach because they built your trust, whether it was them being consistent on social media, whether it was them being consistent with the program, whether it was them being consistent in a challenge group. They won your trust. Yeah. So you got to do the same thing. You have to share your journey on social media. Now, I'm not saying you have to like be spammy, but if you guys follow me, you see me posting every single day, whether it's on Insta stories, whether it's on Facebook Live, whether it's on my like page or personal page. I am sharing about my workout every single day. So these are 2 examples of a post. I need to update these, but this is when I was doing Shift Shop a couple months ago. So I have my markers, I've got my Energize in my cup, but you couldn't even tell. This is Laura Moon. She's very good about posting it every single day. what happens is we begin to build trust with people when we post consistently. So you're not, oh, another Beachbody coach on your friends list. You're someone that's consistent and they know they can count on you every single day. And what's going to happen is people are going to wonder when you quit posting. So when I first got pregnant, I couldn't work out for like 18 weeks. It was awful, but I didn't announce until I was, I think, 11 weeks. And I was somebody that literally went live every single day. So when I quit going live for a week, like my Facebook was blowing up and I'm like, oh, I'm so sick. I was sick for like 5 weeks until I finally announced I was pregnant. I was like, oh, that's why she quit going live. So what's going to happen is you're going to become so consistent that when you miss a day, people are going to be like, where did she go? And before you're like, well, I don't want to annoy my friends and family. Annoy your friends and family. They annoy you with political posts, cat posts, recipe posts, every stupid share post under the sun. So annoy them with bettering themselves and don't give it what other people think. You don't need them in your lives, okay? You're going to develop rhino skin when it comes to social media. All right, so we're going to talk about Success Club, Emerald, Success Starters, and then I'm going to give you guys some extra stuff, and then we're done with the call, and you can ask any questions. So Success Club. Success Club is the foundation of your business. And I used to get really lax and let's be like, oh, it's okay if you don't want to hit Success Club. No, if you want to grow your business, you have to hit Success Club. I've hit Success Club for 50 months in a row consistently. That means I've helped 3 people every single month get started with the challenge pack. This is not an option. I did a post on the team page, and I think it was if you hit SC5 for every single month for 12 months, I think it was an extra $1,200. Maybe it was 18, one of the two. But then if you had SC10, it was like $3,200. So while this business isn't about the money, this business can help you financially, okay? And it's okay to want to grow financially as long as your heart and soul is still in helping other people. So help 3 people every single month. Sign up with the challenge pack. BOD with either Shakeology or the Performance Line. 3 people a month. Like, y'all can do that, right? 3 people a month. If I have been able to help 3+ people for 50+ months, y'all can help 3 people a month. Okay? You got that? Success Club. Good? Okay. Let's talk about Success Stories. This is especially for my brand new coaches. Natalie, this will apply to you when you re-sign up in April. Alicia, this applies to you, Brianna, and Delaney. So the first, this is where it gets confusing. So if you signed up in February, you have February, March, April, or March, April, May. So it's always the month you signed up or the next month that you can gain Success Starters. And Success Starters is when you hit Success Club 3 months consecutively in a row. Your first month, you earn a call with Jeff Hill, who is the VP of Beachbody. He's amazing. We actually get to get a one-on-one training with him at the team retreat. I'll talk about that in a little bit. And it's an amazing accomplishment when you hit Success Starters. Like, it's a big deal. Month 2, woohoo, super proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Awesome job. By the 3rd month, if you hit it, you get a free ticket to Summit, which is our annual conference. This is a big deal. When coaches hit Success Starters, they're showing me that they mean business, they're making it work, and they're going after their goals. Like, it is a big deal. And coaches that hit Success Starters tend to earn more income than any other coach because they went straight out of the gate. Okay? Do we have any questions about Success Starters? I don't want to take up too much time, so I'm trying to move up through a little bit more quicker through information. Emerald. This is your next big goal in your business. So Success Club and Emerald are your first 2 goals in your business. Emerald is when you sign up 2 coaches underneath you. So I don't know what number call to action you're on for homework, but this is your next one. I need you to reach out to your upline and ask them what leg you're on. Ask if you're on the right leg or the left leg. Do we write that down? I saw nobody's hands moving with a pen and paper. I'm going to go with you guys wrote that down. You're going to ask what, and Natalie's like, I got my pen. It's, why do I keep calling you Natalie? You go by Nicole. Like, it's because it says Natalie on my screen. Yeah, I know. I'll figure. We're just going to call you Natalie or Nicole. We're going to confuse people. So you're going to find out what leg that you're on. If you take nothing from this call, take what I'm about to say. Whenever you go to sign up a coach, message your upline before you sign up a coach, not after, before. Ashley's been a coach for 3 years and she still messages me when she's signing up a coach because we have a plan of action that we got to strategize. Always, always, always message your coach. Unless you're signing up like your 20th coach, then I give you permission to no longer ask them. Message your coach before. And there's reasons why, there's placements and all that, okay? So when you sign up 2 coaches underneath you, you're both active and they're active, boom, you've hit Emerald. Congratulations, you can now start earning money through Beachbody. There's a call about that. It's in the new coach training, which I'll tell you when that kicks off. Okay. Daily to-dos as a coach. Working out. Did you drink your Shakeology? Did you read your personal development? 10 minutes a day, personal development. That's all we ask from you guys, okay? Did you do 2 to 4 social media posts a day? There's actually a call in the team page on YouTube. If you Google Ashley Odenweiler on YouTube, you'll find all of our past team calls. Subscribe to the channel so you get notified. I only upload team content on there that talks about social media, but staying active on social media is a huge part of being a coach. 2 to 4 posts a day. One of them being your workout. It can be anything else. If you have a kid, share about your kid. If you have a dog, share about your dog. Don't forget that you were somebody before you became a coach, and you don't have to lose who you were. So still be the same person, but just be mindful of what you post because now other people are watching you, okay? 2 to 5 invites a day. That means you're inviting people and adding 2 to 5 friends on either your network, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. And the reason that is because when you've been in the business for 5 years, like me, you have exhausted all of your warm market, which means the people that you knew before you became a coach. So you're growing your market. That way you don't exhaust your resources. Y'all, this business is simple. A lot of times we tend to overthink it, but it's simple. It's doing the same behaviors every single day, and that is how you'll grow. Last thing, guys, is I want you to download the business activity tracker. Don't ask me where I found this in the team page. I had to search for it. If you Google business activity tracker Beachbody, you'll find it. It's this cute little sheet right here. Yes, I just called it cute, and it's a piece of paper. But you can check to see if you're doing everything you need to be doing every single day. Because what's going to happen is, say Thursday comes around. So Beachbody always starts on Thursday. I don't know why. It's a new week, and we always start on Thursdays. Thursday comes around and you look at your paycheck and you're like, ooh, that's not what I thought it was going to be this month. Well, then you go back and you look at your business activity tracker and you check and see what you didn't do that week. All right, well, I didn't invite 3 people consistently. So that's probably where you fell short. Or I didn't add 3 posts to social media consistently. So it's just a way for you to monitor your business and to keep track of things. So we're going to go over a couple more quick things, guys, and then I'll open it up to any questions that you guys may have. Okay. Couple things. 1, Summit. If you can get to Summit, please get to Summit. Summit is in Indianapolis this year. Thank the Lord. It's only a 3-hour drive. I had to drive to New Orleans when I was 30 weeks pregnant in the heat of the summer, and I was about freaking miserable. So it is in June. Don't ask me the dates because I don't remember, but it's in this June. Tickets are on sale this month for $145. Summit is life-changing. Summit, the first summit I went to, I completely turned everything around for my business. I walked away and my business grew tenfold. I ended up being one of the top coaches in the company the following year thanks to Summit. So get there if you can. It's a Wednesday through a Sunday. We have hotel rooms blocked off. There's a group about Summit. You can check it out and get any information, but try to get there. Super Saturday, it's actually coming up next weekend. If you can make it to a Super Saturday event near you, please do. You can Google Super Saturday Beachbody and it'll tell you any events that are around. If you live in the Columbus region, come hang out with me. I actually help plan them. The CEO will actually be at our Super Saturday on a Friday. But there's always a video explaining new stuff that's coming up. We have some new stuff happening. We have new beach bars coming out, which are our new protein bars. There's a new program launching at Summit with Joel. Super excited, so try to get to that. You guys are going to hear me talk about a lot of it. We have a team retreat coming up. There is an album under the team page called Team Retreat. There are 10 spots left to be invited. It's in Salt Lake City. It's $200 for Thursday through Sunday, not including airfare. That includes your board, room and board, and your food. We'll be at top training from Jeff Hill, the VIP of the company. He'll be doing a training for our team exclusively in person. We'll be able to go tour corporate. So a lot of fun things. Team page, we talked about that. Okay, so mark your calendars. Next Monday. Is that the 5th? No, that's the 2nd. I don't know where I got the 5th from. The 5th is my husband's birthday. The 2nd is we kick off our new coach training, guys. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys are in that new coach training. It's a new post every single day, and it just walks you through on how to build a successful business. It doesn't take up a whole lot of time. And lastly, one last thing. After this call, message your upline. You can do it tomorrow because it's late. And set up a one-on-one call because I already took up 45 minutes of your night, so I don't want to take up much more. I want you to set up a one-on-one call with your upline to go over goal setting, what's next, and any questions that you have. Okay. I apologize that I went a little over, but I wanted to make sure I got you guys all of the information. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. I am excited that you guys are here. I've been a coach for 5 years. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, but I can tell you, and Ashley's been with me for a while, this is probably one of the best years that our team is going into. We have a huge momentum. We are going after some big goals this year, and I am so excited for what our team is going to accomplish. You will have moments you want to quit. You will have moments that it gets tough. You will have moments of doubt. You will not grow in the first month, second month. Heck, it'll probably take you a good 6 months to grow your business. But know if you stay consistent with this, it can happen. You can grow. You just got to show up daily. You got to do the 4 vital behaviors, and you can't get discouraged and you can't give up. And if you have a moment that you want to quit, text me, call me, Facebook me, do whatever you got to do, and I will walk you off the ledge because I've had to do that plenty of times and I don't mind doing it again. So I am excited that you guys are here. Please take all of the information tonight that you learned. Rewatch this call if you need to. Do your call to actions, and I will see you guys next week for our team call. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight. Bye, guys.